And what is a fact?
Look around you. Everything you believed in, a ruin.
More market news after this message.
We have a circuit now, sir.
We run the computer, and the computer runs the company.
Has for years maintained a school of military government and colonial administration.
You know, the PTO has been doing this for 2 decades now without a problem.
Thank you, Counsel.
Message coming through.
And now Chrysler presents Plague from Space.
Oh, you won't have to worry so much about dividends. There won't be many.
Looks like you need a doctor.
Breaking news tonight, the next push to reopen as demonstrators demand states move even faster.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
To the rocket launch, I hope you're all going to join me. I'd like to put you in the rocket and get rid of you for a while. Okay, thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to May Day, Watch Your 6 2020. Play maximum defense. That is what we do.
Ignition sequence start.
God has called us to civilize the world. We are missionaries of human progress.
Welcome to the grand transition.
Avoid World War III at all costs.
This organization, do you know what it's called?
Its name is
Q.
Last week, President Trump said up to 70,000 Americans could die from the coronavirus, but last night he increased that estimate.
We're going to lose anywhere from 75, 80 to 100,000 people. That's a horrible thing.
His top health officials say the number could actually be up to 2.5 times that.
Our projections have always been between 100 and 240,000 American lives lost, and that's with full mitigation and us learning from each other of how to social distance.
And I'm starting to think about having to eat my neighbor. I'm going to haul him up by a chain. I will eat your ass. I'll do it. You think I like sizing up my neighbor? Gonna chop his ass up. You know, it's really like trying to put out a fire.
appreciate power. What will it take to make you capitulate? We appreciate power. We appreciate power. Elevate the human race. Putting makeup on my face. We appreciate power. We appreciate power.
Children are going hungry. I will eat your ass. Eat your ass. I'm literally looking at my neighbors now and going, I will eat your ass. I will eat your ass. Eat your ass. My superpower is being honest. And I will eat your ass. I will eat your ass. Eat your ass.
That's very disturbing information.
I mean, really, really weird stuff.
I don't know why .com is having some sort of, it's scary, and therefore it should be treated differently because of this fear that all .com marks have an unfair advantage because of a website. It's
everybody stay ready. Everybody stay safe. Whenever you're ready, take a break.
did at the Lincoln Memorial, Mr. Trump was asked if he was bringing the country together.
I think that winning ultimately is going to bring this country together.
A quick glance around the room is proof that times have changed.
You don't need to ask the government. It's not there.
And I'm starting to think about having to eat my neighbor. I'm going to haul him up by a chain. I will eat your ass. I'll do it. You think I like sizing up my neighbor? Cut him, skin him, chop his ass up.
Ms. Ross, you have 3 minutes for rebuttal.
Quick history lesson. This all started when the Joker and I broke up. It was completely mutual. And soon enough...
Say I wanted a price quote of the company's stock on the big board.
Right. Use EFCA.
EFCA.
Space.
Yeah.
Then Wall Street, all one word.
Okay, no.
You think this is funny? You think it's funny?
I think it's funny.
You don't think that this is funny, huh? No, I do not think that the fact we'll be the biggest phony insurance company in the world, and I do not think that that is funny. Hey.
Let's talk turkey. Some of us haven't had time for the nice, soft, easy life. You understand?
And away we go.
I mean, it's insurance and finance. I mean, who believes in that shit?
Bigger it gets, the bigger it has to get to keep paying for itself each year.
We're into a massive fraud.
We're up half a point, huh? We really could go places with this, you know. You know, a fella could build up a relationship with this thing. I mean, after all, it doesn't talk back, and if it doesn't know the answer, it asks politely, and if you don't want to talk, it just stays quiet.
That's right, Stanley, but a computer makes a lousy way.
We have to grow so big that we can take over any corporation in the country.
Ethics alone will decide whether atomic energy will be an earthly blessing or the source of mankind's utter destruction.
The stage is set, the principal players are in position, the curtain is up.
Most of the nations are affected, and America is a target.
Deja vu. Excommunicado is now in effect.
I'm sorry.
I can't help you. You for a long time.
The world is arming faster than we can respond.
Strange, schadenfreude, misconception, long explanation, dog paddle, punch the donkey in the butt, we're sorry. All the balloons are popped.
We were heading for insolvency.
Whether or not it's an external factor or an external shock, I think we're postponing a lot of things in global markets, like the sovereign fiscal nexus in Italy, like the banking situation across Europe, like Brexit, like the US corporate debt situation. So I think there's a number of outlying risks.
Don't worry, we'll stop it.
I'm serious about this.
I want to meet your employer.
Restrict bonds movements.
This computer is quarantined as of now.
High selling activity triggered a stock watch on the New York Stock Exchange computer today.
What do you see in the pit? What do you see in the pit? Over.
Some equipment has been destroyed by the lava flow. A clue to the dynamic forces within the Earth.
But here, as across Italy, it's taken a real battering from the world's longest lockdown of the pandemic. The measures might now be easing, but the suffering isn't.
The structure will crumble.
The Force will be with you.
Always.
Breathe. Now, reach out. What do you see?
Light. Stay cool. This is a THORnews presentation.
Party dance time.
I don't know if you know this. THORnews is for winners, and that's why you're here. So stick around.
He wanted to touch the stars.
Man, I think doing too many hurricane videos messed me up.
It's an instinct. feeling. The Force brought us together.
Welcome to Asteroid Fight Club. I'm your host, Thor.
An area of the city called Scampia, which has some of the real social problems, and we're going there with the police for a brief glimpse into how the lockdown has affected those at the lowest levels of society.
Don't push me, cause I'm close to the edge. I'm trying not to lose my head.
We run the computer, and the computer runs the company.
So as the world gets crazier and this game of superheroing goes up a notch.
Game on, bitches!
Puppy is way ahead of schedule. And God bless everyone. This is a THORnews presentation. Wave after wave after wave. This is a THORnews presentation.
What is the worst thing that could happen if we all work together?
Man versus nature, man versus technology, man versus himself.
Or are you going to break out of that trading system that you've been in?
No change, of course, necessary.
There's something wrong with it. It's the end.
Tom's fighting for his life. So is the other man.
Yup, straight. Neutron stars come out of the rain. Yup, straight.
Okay, you have some skill.
Cool, yeah. Hey, how you doing? I love you. Stay cool.
Today, more than ever before, our survival, yours and mine and our children's, depends on our adherence to ethical principles.
If you were thrown into a wilderness without a match or a knife or any tool, you'd be right smack up against nature. You might stay alive for a while.